Hello everyone and welcome back to our Rise of Kingdom video. This is your boy Legend Ronnie and today we have an update for the restart project Monarch Ronnie. I changed the name from the free-to-play legend to Monarch Ronnie. Everybody in the alliance has Monarch before their name. So I was like, it is the time to get online with all the things. Now that my KVKs on the main accounts is over, I have time to spend a lot more time on my free-to-play project. So, therefore, you're also noticing a little bit the power. I'm spending the action points daily. So things are starting to shine a little bit on the account. So I decided that, hey, it is time for an update. Show everyone how far I have got with my restart project. On the same video, I want to open all my gold keys. So I have around 200 and something gold keys. Let me just have a look right now. I have never opened all the gold keys, just the free ones. So this is all the gold keys that I managed to acquire, event, caves, and whatsoever. So 246 I'm gonna open in this video as well. I'm gonna make sure to put timestamps if you just want to check for that. But obviously I need to talk a little bit about the account. So I played Arc as well, the last Arc. I was on the last Arc. As you notice, I am 4.4 million power. I could upgrade to City Hall 23, but my resources is stopping me. I could probably use the cards so I can start building up the City Hall 23. It takes a lot of time, but I don't really plan to do that. Now, to tell you the reason why I have been powering up is because I also want the City Hall 22 so I can farm a little bit more, but we reach the temple. So by reaching the temple, we are having access to high-level guardians, and that is going to include high-level runes. And those high-level runes are very juicy, either for building, researching, I don't know, commander experience. So definitely something that you should be trying to do when your kingdom sets a time for them. You might want to bring your marchers there because those guardians will help you a lot in experience. As you see, there is training speed and various other runes that will help you progress. This is something that I wanted to wait before I started powering up, because all this boost a little bit, they help you out. But like I mentioned on the previous video, if you have to maintain a power, if the alliance has a power requirement, like, hey, if you're not 5 million power, you will be removed, or if you don't have this and that, then definitely power up. So don't get everything what I say letter to letter, like, hey, don't power up or wait for stuff like this. Make sure you maintain your position in the alliance, especially if you're in a good alliance. If you're not in a good alliance, or you feel that it's not the kind of alliance that you want to be in, maybe you want to try to jump again or join another restart project. That's also really fine. Trying to get in a very good alliance is very important. It will help you a lot throughout your experience in the game if you want to play as a free-to-play, or if you want to just do another restart project. As I was mentioning in my previous video, I have 3 other main accounts, and those are my priorities, especially Legend Ronnie. He always gets the best treatment because that's my main account. I have also unlocked the tier 4 troops. As you see, I have the tier 4 cavalry and I have the tier 4 infantry. They take around 22 hours without having any runes or any training buff. I'm also with Britain. I will change to Germany at some point. I always consider Germany to be the best civilization for free-to-play. There is so many free-to-play that stay as France or stay as Rome. I don't think that is very good. The special units definitely help. They help you on the battlefield. But as free-to-play, you need to generate action points because you're not spending money in the game. You need to get a lot of free stuff and troops over time, over the years, over the months, or however you want to put it, over the week. All these 5% training speed ups and this action points recovery will help you out on the long run. And this is quite a big difference that a lot of people don't realize. That if you are with France, for example, you're only benefiting when you're in KVK, right? So you get the hospital healing speed and you get the troops health capacity. How is this helping you when you are in the home kingdom, right? This is the things that you want to think about. When you are in KVK, if you really want and you have the credits and you're not needing for passports, because as a free-to-play, if you want to migrate, then credits is the only way how you can get passports. So you need to be very careful how you spend those credits. Those credits are probably more valuable than gems for you if you want to be a pure free-to-play. So this is why I recommend Germany, and I always recommended Germany for free-to-plays, action points recovery, troops training speed up. You need to go on something that will benefit you. But right now I'm with Britain, and I started with Britain because of Boudica. You start with a peacekeeping commander, and that's definitely help you out in the long run. The main quest is also for Boudica that you get over here. Right now it tells me about the fog, so I can't continue. I'm being very honest, I'm just lazy about the fog. And even though 10 gold keys would help me right now and at the start, I know that later on I will get this stuff anyway. So I'm just waiting for this event to be over so I can get all the fog explored and do all the caves and the villages. But if you're a free-to-play, if this is your main account, then you should definitely do the exploring. All these itsy-bitsy type of events, any kind of events that you have in this list and you can do and that can give you benefits, you should definitely do them. We had the Richard wheel. I've done 10 spins. Right now I have 17 gold heads of Richard. I don't plan to invest on Richard because I'm not going to do AOE bar farming. If you're a free-to-play, you definitely need a Richard. 5-1-1-1 to start with, and then if you decide that it's worth it to do more, then it's entirely up to you. But my recommendation is a 5-1-1-1 Richard for AOE bar farming is gonna be more than enough. But you should definitely try to do as much AOE bar farming as free to play. Is highly recommended. I have a different idea in my mind. I have a different path, and I know that this account will always be in alliances where there will be a lot of activity, and for me recovering and speed ups is not gonna be an issue. And my plan is to save all my gold heads for the first season of Conquest. I plan to do one pair of legendary and just go all out in the first season of Conquest. Obviously I plan to do battling in KVK 1, 2 and 3, but not as much and not as heavy. The season of Conquest, that's where I want to do the ultimate test on this account. This is why I'm saving a lot. So all the gold heads I'm doing, arc and any events that I'm doing that gives me gold heads, I'm saving for that moment. I'm also very close to reach VIP 10, so getting gold heads is gonna start to be very easy. But I need to save my gems as well for the blueprints. If I'm correct, that's how they are called. When you go to the shop, when you go to the orders, is the master's blueprint exactly. So I need to be very careful about those because you need those for the level 25 buildings. I don't need them now, but I'll definitely need them later. My commanders are not in an amazing shape because, like I was mentioning, I'm saving everything. So I am killing the barbarians, and I can kill level 21 barbarians and high barbarians. So I'm really happy about that as well. My expectation is to get all the epic commanders from the gold keys. I'm not expecting to get a lot of legendaries, but I'm expecting to get all the epics. So let's see if that is going to be possible. I think this ones give me some gold keys. Nope. Oh, I've tried that on the other account. They don't give me gold keys. At least I get teleport, timely reset, and so on. The boost, I already have 4 expansions of 50%. And if you notice that I have 350 Osiris coins, so that's going to be another 3 expansions. But we're still going to have arcs, so I'm going to see how far I will get with those coins. But they will all go in expansions, 50% expansions. When I get them 70% off in the shop, I am buying them. I am stocking up and preparing for KVK. I don't play KVK without 50% expansion. My speed ups, my training speed ups is not looking very good because I'm always finishing up troops to make sure, for example, if I'm logging off, to make sure there is a fresh troops in training, make sure that the count of troops is going up and up. So that's very important for me. So that's why my training speed up doesn't look so good. My healing speed up is piling up a little bit, and my universal speed up is also piling up. But I did power up. That's why I'm 4.5 million. I powered up on an event and I won some sculptures. It was a building event. Right, now let's go ahead. 246 gold keys. The material ones, I'm saving them when I plan to do equipment. I don't plan to do anything like related to equipment right now. But when that time comes, that's when I'm going to open them. For now, 246 open all, yes. And I got 410 commanders. There's going to be a lot of bundles that I'm not going to buy. Right, so decent amount of... Wow, that's building and research speed ups. Alright, so gold keys are pretty nice. Definitely worth it. Experience, stars, definitely needed stars, and gold stars. So I can probably start leveling up Aethelflaed as my first legendary to level up. Gonna level up some of the blue commanders, epic commanders. Let's see if I got all the epic commanders. Right, anyway, I think I got all of them. Now let's see the gold heads. 134 gold heads, so I'm a little bit disappointed about the gold heads. Only 134 from 346 key. The drop rate was pretty bad if you want to ask me. I would expect a much better drop rate, so I would say that this was an unlucky pull. Usually it should be around 70% of the keys in sculptures. So like if you're opening 100 keys, you should get like 70 sculptures. 1,000 keys, you should get like 700. Average plus minus. So 246 should have gave me around 180. Right, hopefully next time they're gonna be much better value. And Ritter of History, but I'm free to play, so I'm not buying any. There's definitely a lot of things that you don't get as free to play. Right, so I totally agree. It makes things a little bit harder. So right now I have 4 of those bundles, right? And if I would summon these 4 legendaries, it would be 4 more. So with only 40 quids, I could get 80 sculptures. Now how about that? I mean, that's a great deal when you think about it. But you know, free to play, free to play. Alright, so I didn't get any 10 pull of Hermans. Look at that. Oh man, I have so many commanders to level up now. I should definitely start ranking up those guardians a little bit more. Going on just leveling up my 2 peacekeepers and some of my gathering so I can gather faster, because right now my resources are the most important part. It's not leveling up commanders. I know that commanders, if I want to level them up, you can in KVK. If you plan a nice route on all those guardians, you can level up as many commanders as you want. You just need to have stars. But the biggest issue right now is resources for me. So this is the update on the restart project. Is going very well, probably a little bit better than I was hoping. Let's see how old is the kingdom, how long it took me to get this far. So if I click over here on this globe, we are 46 days in, so that's 1.5 months to be on the Ferrous level. This is a nice farm account, right? If you put it like that, it's level 22, can do 5 marches, have enough troops for 5 marches, and that's it. So it's a very nice farm account. But that's not the reason why I'm doing it. It's definitely gonna become a killer account. I mean, that's the whole idea and the plan behind it. That's why I took the challenge of the free-to-play. We'll see how far I can get. Stay tuned for more free-to-play updates and how this project is gonna do in the first KVK, second, third, and then Season of Conquest. Until next time, this is your boy Geroni signing off. Peace out, yo, and take care. See you on the next one, and stay safe out there, my friends.